Alrighty guys, good evening and welcome back, or welcome if you're just tuning in. I'm Go4WoT and we are jumping into the third place final in this week's ESL Asia Go4WoT Cup number 21. Here we are with the battle of the best named teams in the competition, in my humble opinion. Here we've got Chicken Seduction taking on Mark of Arrogant. And Chicken Seduction, I actually know nothing about them, have never cast them before, so it's I'm going to be surprised either way here by their team. Already a little bit surprised by their name, but right now we'll be seeing how they can play tanks as we're getting the picks underway. Let's go ahead and run through those ones. We've got two T54 lightweights picked first up by both teams. Monster there for Chicken Seduction picked another two T54 lightweights as well. And it's looking like, what else have we got? So overall, Chicken Seduction favouring those T54s, going for that mobility that they offer. Fairly well armoured for a tier 8 light tank as well, of course. We've got MOA who picked T54 lightweight again, and an RU251. RU, of course, just has that slightly better gun, slightly more accuracy on that one, slightly more DPM, if I recall correctly, on that RU251. That German tier 8 light tank, and that was responded with a T32 and a RU251 for Chicken Seduction. Then a T54 and an M41 Bulldog for MOA, and MOA ended up their lineup picking a second Bulldog with Chicken Seduction going with a T37. So overall, very fairly standard lineups here, I think. I mean, lots of T54s. The only thing is, do we have MOA? I know the MOA are on the defense here on steps for the first time. I do like to see maybe one T32 on the defensive side, but I don't think we actually do have the T32 anywhere here, unfortunately. So that's the only interesting pick, or interesting lack of a pick, coming out of the MOA lineup. I actually don't think they have any heavy tanks either. No, they don't even have an IS-3. Just running through their picks again. Yeah, no, they're going very, very light today, which I like light on the attack, but light on the defense. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think there's nothing wrong with throwing an IS-3 in there sometimes, but who knows? Maybe they've got a strat up their sleeves that I don't know about. They may very well do. So there we go, and it looks like right now we're going to be getting this one underway and jumping into it. So this is, of course, a best of 3 match, and the winner will be taking home a nice chunk of gold, and the loser, I don't think anything. So these guys definitely going to be pulling out all the stops to take home, or to take out this third place final today. And in the meantime, it's actually going to be a grand final that we will spectate and cast after this between the Super Noobs and Team VN. So that one should be good as well. But right now, 5 seconds left on the clock. Let's start off, I think, by running through the Chicken Seduction.
Time to roll out.
So starting off, we have got Dan's 24 here in this T37. We've also got Zerois in the T54 lightweight. Modest V in his T54 lightweight here. Guru in his own. Monster in tank in that T54, running into a bush. Fan 91 is going to be in this A51, going to a stock standard defensive position. Great spot over here, looking towards the 2 flag, and we've got Cassion in that T32, so it is good to see the defenders here. Chicken Seduction do have a T32, but look at this, MOA, they know what they want to do, and well, they've got the perfect lineup to do it on the attack here. Pushing right in towards the 2 flag, and well, no shots coming out just yet, and I would like to see some more, at least a little bit more damage coming onto them as they went onto the flag there. That's been a very easy kind of entrance onto the flag there for MOA, and suddenly they're going to be putting a lot of pressure on these defenders near this 2 flag, and let's not forget
the turret ring is damaged.
They've got
We
2
can barely
tanks
turn it.
all the way up there. Those 2 T-54 lightweights that cannot help, and it's not going well for them. Right now we're seeing MOA continuing to storm on through. They've already taken down 2 T-54 lightweights, only lost a tier 7 in the process, and right now it's looking like MOA are going to be able to absolutely blitz through Chicken Seduction right here. Strike Freedom taking down Monster in tank, and look at that. Absolute, yeah, raffle stomp really coming out of MOA. That's what happens when you get a few tanks just caught a little bit out of position, when you don't have enough warning as to where the enemy's going to attack from, when they're going to attack. And there we go. So MOA are going to pay. Sorry, it's Seduction. I'm going to pay for that one. The last couple of tanks just going down there, and we can see Strike Freedom and Co. Just need to finish off that IE-251. So it looks like Chicken Seduction for this half have all but given up. So, Fan 91 last one to go down. Scud Gamer manages to get the kill on that one. So there we go. A very quick one to start us off there for this 3rd place final. But we can take a look at the team score as well. We can see Aku Gamer up the top there. He did pretty well. 2.2 thousand damage up there in his T-54 lightweight. President Diddy and Scud both hovering around that 1.5k mark. On the Chicken Seduction side, though, we had Fan 91 in that IE-251 with 1.1 thousand damage. So at least, and you'd expect Fan to get the most damage out, perched on that nice little defensive ledge. So I'm hoping that that was an intentional thing at the end there. Oh, but strangely not anyone can. Okay, so maybe might have been a server issue. Alrighty, so it looks like I might have to get an admin decision on that one from the looks of things. So, looking like in the meantime, we will be just sorting that one out with the admins and checking as to whether we will be jumping back into it in the first half or the second half. Alrighty, so might just put on some music while we're sorting this one out, guys. Do not go anywhere. Right after this, we'll be jumping back into it. Okay guys, welcome back. Here we are jumping into the picking stage, and we have confirmed that MOA are still retaining that well-deserved victory there in that first half. So right now we're going to be jumping into the second half now with the next couple of picks coming in. So starting off, MOA picked 2 T54 lightweights for this one. Of course, let's not forget MOA now are on the defense. So probably going to be expecting, well, I'd be expecting at least one, maybe 2 heavies coming out from them. We'll have to wait and see though at the moment. They have chosen 6 T54 lightweights, so that makes things easy. And an AMX-12T, going for that French auto-loading Tier 6 light tank as well. So there you go. And we've got their opponent's Chicken Seduction going for 2 T54 lightweights, 4 T54 lightweights, and an RU251, and an AMX-1390, and a T37. Alrighty, so I'll let everyone know that we are ready to go. But overall, Yeah, I'm liking both of those lineups, apart from the AMX 1390. I never liked that. I'm never a fan of the 1390 now, but that's probably just me. And you know, T54 lightweight, yeah, it's such a good tank. And there we go. We're getting the course to go ready, and we are ready. But you know, a lineup of all T54 lightweights, that is very, very formidable, and really, I would only say that even when you want to go with a few heavies on steps, maybe 1, 2, I'd say is the absolute max for defense on steps anyway. So I think they've got a pretty good looking lineup here, MO8. So let's go ahead and jump in. 10 seconds left on the countdown clock until we find out whether MOA can close this one out in 2 games, or whether CSD Chicken Seduction are going to be able to pull a win off here on the attacking side and draw it out to a 3rd game in a 2nd map. So right now we're seeing MOA. Most of the map. This is interesting. Okay, so they've got a bit of a split here. So their T54 is going the other side of the railway. We've got President Diddy sitting back here. I think their Tier 6 here, Aircon, is kind of scouting out the field a little bit here in his AMX. Okay. So it's not bad. In the meantime, I do like Scud Gamer's positioning here in his T54 lightweight. He's going to be moving up. You can see not much is happening now. 10 minutes left on the clock. I kind of want to say that that's slightly longer than it should be, but not to worry. In the meantime, Strike Freedom, let's take a look at him. Or is he going to see that T37 poking up above? Maybe. Maybe not. No, there we go. Doesn't quite seem, but that T54 lightweight is going to be coming almost around the train, almost around the rail tracks right there. Let's actually flick over, get some eyes on the crew from Chicken Seduction. See zero ICs here in his T54 lightweight. We try and poke anything there. So overall, MOA, they're looking very strong in terms of their 1 flag defense. This might be the time for CSD to kind of retreat. So let's go back. Okay, let's go around maybe the 2 flag. Let's see what they've got set up there in terms of a defense. But right now they're just kind of trying to exchange shots from the looks of things. Not really. Actually, they've looked a little bit for them. They managed to get a few little shots. One shot hit. You might see what that is on the MOA side. That dropped them down to 80% HP. That was another hit there. So we've got Palinaka. So it's like MOA actually going to try and pull the trigger and go for this all out. Let's wait and see. It's a strong friend, and there has to be careful because he does have a T54 coming up from behind him. And that might have just missed Aku Gamer there, that shot. It's strong friend lucky as well. Safe, so to speak. I think we start with this round at say 11 minutes, so that means I think we only actually have anyway, some shots actually coming up. Oh, that was a very lucky ricochet there onto Palinaka. We can see right there they are moving out as well. Palinaka dropped down to 37% HP, not lucky enough the second time to get the ricochet. Another shot lands near him, and he's really skating on thin ice here. That's something you want to do when you're in a T54 light tank. But Aku Gamer here on 79%. Make sure we get that CSD are actually putting on here, making it very hard for MOA to really move around. So start that base capital one flag in. MOA back.
We're immobilized.
Again, is in a little bit of trouble. Does decide to repair the track there. I think that was a good move. Shot, but he does miss. He's dropped down to 19% right now, though. Trying to dodge around, that's not going to work for him. Let's see, President Diddy here, 81%. He's going to be coming back and trying to. Got all of these away guys defending out this 2 flag, but they actually need to. They also need to worry about that 1 flag as well, which should be Dance 24. If we go Dance 24, actually taking down Alan there. So we see Monster Attack taking down Aircon. This is looking good for Chicken Seduction so far. President Diddy now.
We've lost the track.
Next one to full drop down to 6% HP. Finally taken down. And it's looking like CSD. Oh, no, 20 HP. Needed that. Not going to get it. And CSD take that one out in style. 1-1. So, there we go. Alrighty, CSD got to be happy about that. And let's take a look at the team score now as well. So, President Diddy up the top there for MOA, 1.1k damage. Really not quite able to get enough shots, and you know, out of 9 shots fired, only 5 hit. Need a little bit higher than that, I think. And 8 shots fired, 3 shots hit. I mean, to be fair, could have been just spraying about a bit, but overall, definitely some impressive damage numbers on the CSD side. 1.7k for a Guru, Fan 91 hit 1.6k in his RU251. Zero Ice 1.4k in that T54 lightweight. So overall, some very good numbers. Right now, it is time for the next battle on Himmelsdorf. I think so. Yes, we do have the tiebreaker confirmed to be on Himmelsdorf here. So, right now, you can see the home team will be the one who finished early. So that would be, I do believe, MOA is the home team. And I think while we're going ahead and getting these picks lined up and everything set up here for our match on Himmelsdorf, guys, might just again be back after a very short break. But do not go anywhere after this. The tiebreaker for the 3rd place final here between Chicken Seduction and Mark of Arrogant coming up. Okay guys, welcome back. Here we are, jumping into the final match of this third place final here in today's ESL Asia Go4WoT Cup number 21. I'm GoGoGadget if you're just joining us, and we have a match here between MOA and CSD with 18 seconds left on the clock. Both teams 1-1 on steps, so now we're on our tiebreaker map here of Himmels. And both teams, well, I was about to say going with fairly standard lineups, but MOA there busting out the Borsig Waffenträger again. They've got that tier 8 TD. So they're going to be fielding tier 8 German TD. So no doubt Scope Gaming is going to be heading up the hill again and getting some, or at least trying to get some shots down the hill. Meantime, they've got, well, it's like they're going to be doing a fairly similar strategy as what they did before, with the IS3s here coming up towards the banana. We've got the AMX 5100 Scout and the Waffenträger up on the hill, just kind of helping out with a bit of supporting fire. So obviously MOA pretty confident with their strategy. Right now, let's jump into third person free cam. See Scud Gamer rolling up there very, very slowly with a very big gun. Yeah, that is not the sort of gun that you want to be on the receiving end of, that's for sure. But overall, great tank just to put up on the top of the hill, can really punish any sort of small positional errors from your opponents. Right now, we'll see if they make any. It's not looking like it though. It seems as though CSD are well and truly prepared for a 2-flag push. They would have been doing their research as well and know that MOA like doing this sort of a push. So they are definitely going to be ready. And Raspberries here. Ooh, this is dangerous. We've got 3 IS3s hidden in this little corner right here. Raspberries, oh, takes 793 damage just like that. Oh, another 422. He is hurting after that. Akugama manages to take down Dan's, but look at this. Raspberries might here. Needs one more shot. There we go. That comes in from 0, I said. And Raspberries goes down, so we can see. Oh, is that the landing 5100? Yes, President is wrecking from the back there, doing a nice amount of damage with that AMX 5100, wreaking havoc with his auto load. And to get big. So let's see as the push continues to come in here. Akugama's still up. He's going to be focusing his attention towards this. Helping out a little bit as well. Akugama does get the kill, so it's looking good for MOA at the moment. And let's see. Akugama is going to be dropped down to 49% HP, so down to 21% now, so it's like Akugama will be taken. What's the rest of MOA, I want to know. I mean, President Diddy might be reloading here. We've got Strike Freedom, I have no idea what he's doing, maybe disconnected, but whatever just happened there to MOA really did cost them. And suddenly, just like that, it's a 3-on-4 in terms of tier 8s. So there we are. Strike Freedom is going to be pushing up here. Still very, very doable, of course, for MOA. Just need to play this one smart. They've got RHN full HP, but RHN has a great deal of HP or defensive capabilities. But yeah, Borsig Waffenträger. She's going to be pushing down now. We see a shot actually going on to Strike Freedom right here. This is where Scud Gamer needs to help out a little bit. And is he going to see that? Are you too far? Yes. Ooh, not going to go for the shot. Not going to go for it. We've actually got an AMX 5100 still up for CS. That's right there. So Strike Freedom is going to be a big hit. Drop down to 32% HP and doesn't want to take another one. But these IS3s are going to be taking out President Diddy. Goes down. Scud Gamer as well is on 62% HP. He's not looking too good himself. And Strike Freedom on 1%. He's going to be going It's all up to Scud Gamer, and I don't think he's going to be able to do it, and he should be able to one-shot. Oh, no, no.
One of our tracks is damaged.
There we go. He manages to take down Fan. We're going to be going down right after that, so that is going to mean CSD, the Chicken Seduction team, take out the win there in that third place final. Let's take a look now at the scoreboard so we can see out the top. Aku Gamer 1.5k, Monster in Tank 2.6k damage. Not too bad at all, I think. So got to be pretty happy with that, I think. And anyway, so there we go. That is going to mean that we're going to be going to our grand final right after that as the GGs coming up. Ooh, okay. So it looks as though just before we do get the GGs coming up, that's interesting. Not too sure about that, but anyways, guys, in the meantime, we might just jump off to a short little break whilst our admins sort that out. Of course, after this, we will be jumping into the grand final right after this. So do not. There we go. So do not go anywhere. And after this is the grand final best of 5 between the Super Noobs and Team VN.